And we'll open it up to questions. Coach, if you have any comments to make before you.
Yeah, I thought it was a great game. Echo your comments, and couldn't be more proud of a group of young men. Not only how they performed today and represented the conference, but the run they've been on the last month. I don't think we've been home for a month, and they've dealt with it. And they've met those challenges, and I couldn't be more proud of them. And it all starts with your senior leadership, your captains, down through our leadership council. So that's first and foremost. And the second comment, when this happens, we got beat by a talented team, and we hope they go all the way. We tip our hat to them. They found a way to win. I think we had that 2-goal lead, and we had called a timeout, a strategic timeout. They got a little surge going, and then who knows what's going to happen after that. I think missing the breakaway, or not getting that, and then having them coming back and score, that was a pivotal point in the game. But couldn't be more proud of this team.
Coach, yeah. Just first, you talk about being on the road throughout the NESCAC tournament to come here today. Can you just kind of talk about the effort you saw of your team to get that 2-goal lead and to show the fight they showed throughout all 3 periods today after the run they've been on?
Yeah, and again, it just echoes what I said. And that's what that run we've been on was that capitalized everything. And that's how they just that tenaciousness, that grit, that determination. And yeah, that's small segment of play is how I thought we played in the tournament through those 3 road games, and got ourselves in the position that we can call ourselves champions, what we consider a very good league. But yeah, that was our hockey. That's Bowdoin hockey. That's what we take great pride in.
Coach, you got a spectacular performance today from Max Fankel, your goaltender. Mm-hmm. What did you see in him today?
Well, Max, unfortunately, was going through some early through the season injuries and just trying to get him healthy. And once he got healthy about a month ago, I think his game started to turn around. But he's been immense, and you can't. This is a goal sport, and you're not going to do well unless you're getting good goaltending and timely saves. And Max just gives us a chance to win. He's a very intelligent goaltender, probably the most intelligent goaltender I've coached. I think a lot of his saves and a lot of his position comes off his sheer understanding of the game. Competitor, and he's a very quiet goaltender, and he's technically very sound. And the one that tied it, just one of those ones that he was there, he just didn't have the length in his leg to the pad was there, so he probably had another 2 inches that would have been stopped, but he was in position. But he's been immense, and team played with a lot of confidence and really trusted Max in goal. So yeah, I thought he was enormous. And, the game on Sunday, he was spectacular. That's a lot of hockey in 5 periods.
Forgive me if you guys can say your names.
Max Fankel.
Matt Rubinow.
Harry Matheson.
All right, thank you. Question for you, Matt. Coming into and facing a team that's not in your conference, I think maybe it's one of your advice too. Talk about the challenges there, what else you did well, and how you thought you guys played too, because I thought it looked like you guys were doing a lot of things that you wanted to do too.
I think coming in, we knew they, in their home rink, they'd be able to play a little bigger, a little stronger than a lot of teams in our conference, and we knew we had to use our speed well, and I think that's what helped us out in the game, absolutely. Getting down low, getting behind their D, and when we were able to do that, we were able to control the game. And stopping their transition game was one of our keys coming into it. Obviously, that's where they got a lot of their off rushes, a lot of chances. And we knew coming in, we had to obviously get a great game from Max and play strong defensively, and the goals would come. And obviously, we kept it tight for as long as we could.
This question's for Coach or any of you guys. The extra day because of the snowstorm. What was your message to the team to tell them to stay focused or not worry about the change in the weather before you skated out today?
I can comment. We had a really pretty good dress rehearsal last year. We were stuck for 3 days on the road in Nemo. And so Nemo, Vulcan, we're staying away from blizzards. So we kind of talked about that. And we 3 days in a row, no practice, in a hotel, and we went and played a very good game against a Wesleyan team, and just kind of used that as a reference how we got ourselves ready and focused. And the other thing we looked at, and I'm not sure with this team, but 3 o'clock is a normal time for us, so we kind of looked at it as a positive, like a Saturday game, and just our preparation and so on. So we try to take a lot of positive things to go forward. I think Nemo prepared as well.
I think the other thing too is just with, as Coach said, with all the hockey we've been playing the last 2 weeks, it's kind of nice to get an extra day of rest, let the body heal up a little bit. So obviously it would have been nice to play last night, but at the same time we could use this to rest up a little bit too.
Yes, at all.
Coach, or even you guys here, your power play has been pretty successful most of the season. It came in pretty hot, 23 or 25%. Did the Oswego PK do anything special that really threw you guys off, or was it just execution?
I didn't. Our peak.
Yeah, no, your power play. I'm sorry, your
Our power play.
Yeah.
And their kill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Timely save, timely goals, and your special teams are going to have to. Yeah, we'd like to pass. We had some looks early, but I thought the last two were a little bit flat, and that's credit to them and how they were playing. And as you notice, we got pretty short. I'm not shy. I play 5-on-5, 4-on-4, man up. They all play, so that we may have a little bit of fatigue then, and that's going to live by the sword and die by the sword. But I think on the reverse side, I thought we were doing a pretty good job killing the right things that were pretty potent as well. So, and also, yeah, you got to get if you get the opportunities, a power play going to certainly can boost your team. Yeah, they did a great job. I thought their goalie was on. I thought he was really sharp.
Coach, today I noticed offensively, you guys, it almost seemed like you knew you were a slightly smaller team out there. You weren't stepping out. You weren't trying to take a lot of bodies, and you were content to clear out at times. Was that by design, just to sit inside like that and clear the puck side?
What's your question again? We were trying to...
I guess more or less my question, it didn't seem like you guys were going headhunting out there on the boards. There wasn't a lot of explosive hitting going on, but you sat inside, you cleared a lot of loose pucks out from in front. Was that by design?
We played inside out, and we will play a physical game if necessary. But yeah, just trying to be smart, heels from it, just playing as a unit. Don't have any weak links out there. And we know a grind kind of on the wall game, being real physical. I don't know whether that's the game that's going to do well for us against that team.
Yeah.
We'll play it. One thing about our team, we have a balance in size and lines, but there's big hearts, and they're not afraid of a prickly game and a tight game and a tough game. So, but again, I don't know if that would pay big dividends for us. Try to get that kind of game. We wanted to stay out of the penalty box. That was really important to us, and to have that balance between playing aggressive and playing and not taking penalties, because we knew if we were killing 7 to 8 penalties against that team, that power play, it would be a long afternoon.
Any more questions? Thanks very much.
Thanks, guys. Good luck.
Thank you guys.